Hey guys, and welcome to the ClanDropBears Chimaeron video, brought to you by yours truly, Raz. Okay, now for those of you who don't know, we took down Chimaeron for the first time the other night, and it is a bitch of a fight for healers. A bitch of a fight for everyone, really, but healers will be strained, put to the test, and otherwise just given the middle finger by this boss. So I thought it would be handy to put up a version of our kill with me commentating along, so we can sort of have some sort of feedback along the way, and also I'll try to explain what's going on a little bit better for you healers. So let's jump into it. So this is just before the pull. There is a short warm-up phase. Now, as much as I would like to give you some tips and say if you do this it will be easy for your healers, as much as I would love to do that for you, there is absolutely no way that is going to happen. Healers, you're going to have a bitch of a time this fight, and there is no way to avoid it. So basically in the first phase here, as you can see, we're just healing as normal. Keeping people above 10k is basically what you want to do. You don't want to heal them anywhere above 10k because it's a waste of mana, and horribly inefficient. Now you'll see here that I'm using binding heal rather than anything else, even when I am above 10k HP as mentioned before. The reason for that is that when he does a poison spit on people and takes them down to 1 HP, the time in between poison spits is too short for me to use something like heal, which has a 2.2 second cast. So I have to use my fastest heal, which is binding heal, which is by no means the most efficient, but it does keep people alive. It also heals myself in the process, which is a small bonus, but it's not much comfort when I'm already at half health and I haven't been spit on for quite a while. Pretty much every healer is going to have to use something that isn't the most efficient heal, because the time between spits is very short. The other thing you can see here is Massacre, where he basically sends the whole raid down to 1 HP, and when he drops that, I usually drop a circle of healing or a prayer of healing. So through this first phase, it's just business as usual, healing people up, making sure they're above 10k so the poison spit doesn't kill them. The setup we've got here is that a Holy Paladin is taking care of the tanks, and we have a Holy Priest and Resto Druid on the raid. And he's done another Massacre there. And now you can see, well, you may not be able to see on my screen, but the two heads of Chimaeron are fighting each other. He'll do this for 15 seconds, and that's called a feud, and then he'll start spitting poison on the whole raid, which is why you can see we've used cooldowns during this phase, and you can see everyone's a lot higher than 10k. It is because he starts spitting on people, and you need to make sure that they have enough health to survive that. Now you can see that during the feud phase, both this one and the next one, I don't do a whole lot. Now, I know what you're thinking, Raz, you lazy bastard, leaving all the healing up to everyone else. Unfortunately for you, no, I'm not just being lazy. There is a reason I don't do much during the feud phases. With the use of cooldowns from the druids, especially, everyone pretty much gets healed above what they need to be with tranquility, and it keeps them alive. The reason I'm not using anything is purely because mana is such an issue in this fight, and you do chew through it so quickly that I'm trying to conserve it and not use it when I don't have to. So you can see that even now I'm trying to be fairly conservative. I've got the second feud here, and I drop my Serenity Chakra again, and again you can see that I do very, very little, if anything, during this phase, but you can see that there is tranquility and all sorts of things going off, and everyone's surviving. Now after the feud, when he does the Massacre right now, everyone is above 10k, which is all they need to be to survive the Massacre, and we're good to go again. Now it was during that feud phase that I used my Shadow Fiend to get some of my mana back, that being one of my 2 cooldowns that I have. Back during the first phase now, it's business as usual, just keeping people above 10k so that the poison spit doesn't kill them. Now on this video that you're watching now, it probably looks very easy because obviously it's a kill attempt, and there's no point showing a wipe, but we did wipe on this for a long time, and there was a lot of screaming and a lot of pulling of hair and a lot of punching walls that someone did. I'm not going to mention who. May have been myself, on a couple of 4-5% wipes. So you can see third phase here. third feud phase, that is. So yeah, it may look easy. This is a very, very difficult fight. Please show some love to your healers. Heal yourself in whichever way you can. Bandages, any abilities that allow you to do so. Your healers will have a very hard time doing this fight, especially when they're learning it. And any help you can provide to them, believe me, is appreciated. So now after the third feud phase, we're down to just burning him down to 20%, where he'll use his mortality buff on everyone. Mortality, basically no one can receive any healing. Whatever health you have is what you've got, and you basically need to just burn him down and kill him before he kills you. Basically kite him around the room, that sort of thing. Paper goes down first, and I believe he chases Greggy around for a bit. You can see we're just going nuts here, using whatever we can. Even the Holy Priest is lending a hand with his awesome smite. You can see that opening up the spell book. Wasn't really prepared for that, which isn't good, but I hardly think my 2k DPS is going to make a huge difference here. Spam some smite with what little mana I have left. Holy fire. And you can see we're basically just kiting him around the room as best we can. Sprint. Ash here used his ice block to keep himself alive for just that little bit longer. Rogues can sprint. Cloak of Shadows, whatever. Guardian Spirit does work in order to keep someone alive through one extra hit. And here he goes. Down now. And there he is. So like I said, it is a very difficult fight. I know that video makes it look easy. Please be kind to your healers, because they will need the help in this one. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck.